Hello beautiful people and loyal viewers of Mohammed, Sagari and Surush. I am Gigi. I'm the adopted grandmother of Surush, self-proclaimed. I have been part of this family for many years. Excuse me while I'm looking down because I made some notes. Mohammed, Sagari have allowed me to explain some things to the loyal viewers and to share exciting new changes. First, a history lesson. The house that Sagari and his sister-in-law Marek have now moved is where Mohammed and Sagari's their very first house on YouTube. For everyone who's been following and have known their journey, that was the very first house that they had after Mohammed left Ali and Fatima to start his own life. So that house is significant from that point. Some will say the house belongs to Mr. Muhammad Ali from the Dull channel. That is not correct. That is Muhammad's house. What you may not understand is that they are all family. Mr. Muhammad Ali was raised by Muhammad's grandparents. He was raised with Muhammad. He is like a brother to Muhammad and the rest of his family. This is the reason that Sagari has moved to this house, which was at my request. I asked them to move there. So in the background, there has been a lot of hours put in place to start a tourism venture that would help Mohammed and Sagari and the village as a whole. That little house is the start of that adventure. The house will be beautified so that visitors can come and experience for themselves the beauty of those mountains and what it takes to live that way. I have partnered with tourism agents for this adventure to start. So that house is significant. It's not just a random house that they are going to be staying at. So in upcoming videos you will start to see changes to the house and it's going to be documented to show the new adventures for Mohammed, Sagari and Marek. Along with these changes, Sagari and Marek will start creating traditional arts and crafts that will be made available to members only. So to be a member only, you need to be a paid subscriber. So pay and subscribe. On that note, I would like to introduce Mohammed and Sagari's online store called the House of Surush. The artwork used was created and approved by Mohammed. The website is www.surush.store. The link will be in the description somewhere or will appear somewhere. So this is the online web shop for the family. Please support the family by buying their merch. 90% of the profits will go directly to Mohammed and Sagari. 10% is to pay for taxes. Sagari and Marek's craft will only be available to their paid subscribers. So if you want any of these items they will be creating, please subscribe to the paid subscribers section on YouTube. Also, once a month I will be hosting a Q&A for Mohammed and Sagari where you can talk to them directly. This will only be available to paid subscribers. It is a good time for you to ask them anything that you want. So if you have all those questions that you're putting down in the comments, come to the online session with them. It'll be once a month and I'll let you know where I'm going to be posting that information. I also want to introduce their Facebook page, which is called The Real Surush. You will see photos and short videos that you won't see on YouTube. or it may appear on the Facebook page before it appears on YouTube. All of these online activities are now live as of this video, so you can go and check them all out now after you finish listening to this. You will be able to also you will be able to send small gifts to a post office box that I will be creating shortly, and I will give further details and updates on that via Facebook. So if you have small gifts from countries that are around the world and you can't send them directly to Iran, I will post the post office box and you can send it there, and then every quarter I will send all of those gifts over to Mohammed and Sagari. So yes, once I receive them, I'll take videos of them, or I'll show it on a video call with Mohammed and Sagari, and so that they know that you've sent them gifts. Okay, lastly, the small house that you are seeing is not where Sagari and Sarosh live. They are still in the family house in the village. The small house you are seeing is for you, and for you to come and visit, or send people there to visit. You can actually go and visit Iran. It is open, and it isn't as scary as you think. What about, another question is, what about Mohammed? Well, he is still very much the head of the family. He has not abandoned his family. I can assure you that he loves his family very much. Right now he has a bigger family, and together they are all looking after the sheep, goats that you are seeing on his brother's channel. The sheep that they are looking after are more than just animals. They are income, it's prestige, it shows wealth and more. So he has obligations to do that, but feel assured that he has not abandoned his family and that Sagari is not on her own. Finally, why am I doing this? Well, Sarosh is my grandson, and I know better than most what is actually going on over there and in that family. And I know what poor people look like. I know what being poor looks like. I know what working with poor people look like. And they have a difficult enough time in the country that they live in, where there is no welfare system, and so YouTube has been their saving grace. And if there is one way that I can help move their life along, especially for my grandson, I will do whatever is in my means to do that. Have they made mistakes? Absolutely, and we all saw that, and they are very regretful. Mohammed was very sorrowful, and at that time he didn't have a choice but to carry on with the plan that was in place. But he knows now, and he will not repeat that mistake. So I hope you will give them a chance. I hope that you will support them. I hope that you will follow them. I hope that you will buy their merch. And I hope that you will continue to support them moving forward. So on behalf of the family, I want to say thank you very much.